This is Optimal Startup Daily, episode 539, 4 Legal Tips for Using Customer Testimonials by Leah Hamilton with neilpatel.com. And I'm Dan, I am your host here. Welcome, and I'm reading to you every single day of the week, including weekends and holidays, to help you improve your business life. And with that, let's hear another post as we optimize your life. 4 Legal Tips for Using Customer Testimonials by Leah Hamilton with neilpatel.com. Customer testimonials are great for your business. They build customer trust, create goodwill for your product, and show potential customers a positive brand history. But there are some things you need to watch out for when using them. Endorsements and testimonials are governed by truth in advertising laws. First, we'll take a look at the effectiveness of testimonials, and then we'll go over 4 key legal tips for using them correctly. Effectiveness of reviews and testimonials. Let's examine whether testimonials are actually useful. It seems almost self-explanatory that when choosing between 2 similar providers, the one with excellent reviews and numerous testimonials would appear to be the better choice. But just how persuasive are reviews? Quite a bit, it seems. Over 70% of customers look at product reviews before purchasing, and a survey sponsored by Zendesk found that 90% of participants were influenced in their buying decisions by positive reviews, which is huge. If your business can capitalize on positive customer testimonials and reviews, that will almost certainly influence the buying decisions of your customers. The primary reason is testimonials build trust. They show that your business is good at what it does and that your product does what you say it will. Testimonials also go a long way toward showing a history of good service, which is extremely important to most customers. They want to know that you're not just a flash in the pan. Testimonials should be authentic and not salesy so that they stand out as unbiased and genuine accounts of how happy your customers were with what you provided. Sincere and high-quality testimonials not only help to overcome the doubts of skeptics about your product, they even go a long way toward changing the minds of prospects who aren't sure about the legitimacy of your product. The reason for this is called social proof, which is also known as social influence. Social proof is essentially the power of the crowd. If a person is unsure of something, like a product or a business, but everyone else seems to love it, that person is more likely to give it a chance. But there are specific rules that you need to follow if you are using testimonials or endorsements. The law says that they must be truthful and not misleading. Let's take a look. 1. Disclose your relationship with the endorser. You must disclose any special relationships between you and your endorsers. For example, employees who promote your product must disclose that they are your employees, and business owners must create a policy that states this. Within your business, you should make sure you share this policy with employees, shareholders, and investors. One way that endorsers can disclose their connections is to include tags or hashtags on social media promotions. Amazon requires that all Amazon associates, business owners and bloggers who earn referral fees by placing links to products for sale on Amazon.com on their own websites, must disclose that they are an Amazon affiliate and that they are paid when users purchase a product from their promotion. You can be held liable for failing to disclose material connections with your endorsers. All disclaimers and disclosures should be in clear, simple language so that viewers can't miss or misunderstand your message. For example, use the hashtag ad tag or a short statement like, "This product was sent to us for review purposes," or "This review was funded by company." 2. Ensure that testimonials are accurate. You need to make sure all testimonials are accurate. One of the primary rules of the Federal Trade Commission, FTC, is that endorsements must reflect the honest opinions, findings, beliefs, or experiences of the endorser. The FTC uses the following example to show how honesty about products should be conveyed. Quote, "An advertisement for a weight loss product features a formerly obese woman. She says in the ad, 'Every day I drank 2 weight-away shakes, ate only raw vegetables, and exercised vigorously for 6 hours at the gym. By the end of 6 months, I had gone from 250 pounds to 140 pounds. Because the endorser clearly describes the limited and truly exceptional circumstances under which she achieved her results, the ad is not likely to convey that consumers who weigh substantially less or use weight away under less extreme circumstances will lose 110 pounds in 6 months. If the advertisement simply said that the endorser lost 110 pounds in 6 months using Weight-A-Whey together with diet and exercise, however, this description would not adequately alert customers to the truly remarkable circumstances leading to her weight loss. End quote. The other aspect of this is that endorsements must reflect typical experiences, and if the experience is not typical, it should be disclosed in an easy-to-spot disclaimer. You can be held liable for false or unsubstantiated statements made through endorsements. 3. Get written permission from your customers. Be sure to keep a paper trail of any endorsement agreements or arrangements that you set up. If a customer agrees to endorse your product, get their agreement in writing. An email is sufficient. This protects you in case a customer later wants to retract their testimonial. If they've agreed in writing that you can use their testimonial for a set period of time, you won't have to remove their testimonial until the contract ends. You can include clauses in your terms of service or privacy policy that any user reviews submitted to your website can be used for marketing purposes. And 4, don't lift testimonials from review websites. If you see a good testimonial for your product on another site, don't just copy and paste it onto your own website. Most review sites have a clause in their terms of service stating that user-generated content, such as reviews or testimonials, is owned by the user and licensed to the website. This means that if you copy and paste the testimonial, you are infringing on the intellectual property rights of the person who wrote the review, which is not the best way to treat people who love your product. Instead, you can use links on your website that go to these review sites, or you can use plugins that connect to crowdsourcing review websites like Yelp. If you want to have reviews easily available on your own site, use resources such as Bazaar Voice. Conclusion. Remember that you can be held liable for false or unsubstantiated statements made through endorsements and for failing to disclose material connections with your endorsers. It's not hard to follow the FTC's guidelines. Simply ensure that all testimonials are honest and that they accurately represent the product. Also, ensure that you and your endorsers disclose all affiliations and any payments that are being made for the testimonial. By following these rules, you can benefit from the use of testimonials without being subjected to investigations or penalties from the FTC. You just listened to the post titled 4 Legal Tips for Using Customer Testimonials by Leah Hamilton with neilpatel.com. You're ready to make the leap and turn your passion into profit, but you need the right team to make it happen. Indeed makes it easy to hire and build a team with the right skills to make your dreams a reality. If you're hiring, you need Indeed, because Indeed is the hiring partner where you can attract, interview, and hire all in one place. And Indeed is the only job site where you're guaranteed to find quality applications that meet your must-have requirements, or else you don't pay. I love that Indeed makes hiring all in one place so easy. With Instant Match, over 90% of employers get quality candidates as soon as they sponsor their job post, according to Indeed data. Start hiring right now with a $75 sponsored job credit to upgrade your job post at Indeed.com/startup. Offer valid through March 31st. Go to Indeed.com/startup to claim that $75 credit before March 31st. Indeed.com/startup. Terms and conditions apply. Need to hire? You need Indeed. And thank you to Leah for the great article, and of course thank you to Neil Patel for letting us share it. Neil is a New York Times, Los Angeles Times, USA Today, and IndieBound best-selling author. That is for the book Hustle, The Power to Charge Your Life with Money, Meaning, and Momentum. And you can find the book on Amazon. The hardcover is less than $10 at the time of this recording. And Neil is also a podcaster offering valuable advice on his show Marketing School, so you can check that out as well. It's a short daily show just like this one, covering marketing every single day. But I think that's it for another episode of OSD. I thank you so much for listening every day. That is, of course, how we can keep this show going. So have a great rest of your day, and I will be back again with you tomorrow, where your optimal life awaits.